The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Rock roll 80. 70 Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Hook.
Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing again. Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the The Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing right away, it's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover.
And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Wilson on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Bo Melton on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes to us. 5. Crazy.
May gonna look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Well done. 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Crazy.
To throw now. May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And is going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings second and one.
The first carry for the Spartan. Kenneth Walker. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays.
And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
There's a lot of teams around the league, Mike, that are very hesitant to design plays that call for their quarterback to run with the ball. There's a lot of factors at play that go in whether the play is successful or unsuccessful. Well, here, all those factors lined up perfectly because he got the right look, made the right decision, and next thing you know, he's in the end zone for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Got it. Ready? Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up second down.
70 range. Let's go. Check go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's got his man. It's Hill. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Nike 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw again is Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Again, Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 19, 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
Wilson will throw again. That one intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. That one good for 29.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 29 yards.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Seahawks, first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Crazy. Hey, five.
On play action, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second.
They just
and
have to
10.
be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a designed run. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now May. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Melton now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Crazy.
May now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. throwing now. Wilson on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Roll. Ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Melton now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Crazy. That was it. Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Moving outside the pocket. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Great job. What's that? Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 23
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Here.
Send a man in motion right. On the handoff, this is Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready. Ready. 79 Broncos. Chap 60. Chap 60. Warriors 70.
On first down, Wilson on the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On second down, Wilson.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Going up top. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41, here's second down and 6.
Here. Hey, what's up? Hey, trip nasty.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, here goes up. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, 5. Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught. He finds Walker. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here goes it up. Hey, what's in right?
Now a give to Walker, running right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hey, what's that?
Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Crazy, crazy.
May going to look to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd and 9.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right, sending it deep for Waddle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go. Bravo 80. 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
third down, here's Wilson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Melton now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
On first and 10, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Crazy.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Walker. Room to run inside the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No fucking here, man. Hey, what's that?
They run with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Five.
Motion man is Johnston. May to throw on second down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he will win And the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Dolphins
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 49-yard
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60, 19 Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
70, 60, 60. Come on, Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing again, Wilson. This one caught by Waller. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And 10 yards to go.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the kick.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. Let's go. Check go.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That one outside to A-check. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
On the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On 1st down, Wilson. going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Ready, set.
It's
Cowboy
second
eight,
down and 10.
Stephanie. 65 cat, 65.
Here's Wilson. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Yards to go.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw again is Wilson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
Hey, what's up? Hey, let's push it in here, baby. Get down here.
Receiver in motion, going right. On second down, Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 29, here's second and 2. A handoff, running left, it is Walker.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. A big pickup up on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. May. That one swung out wide to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
What's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught. He finds Walker. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Out to his right. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here goes the Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What's that?
Throwing on third down is May. He gets this one complete to Johnston. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks. First down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set it, go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's taken in by Achan. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pushed out to his left. And he kept that play locked as long as he stood, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Brings up second and 14.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
18, here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion, Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Wilson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on third and inches.
7 count, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Lion. Let's go now. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And more of the same. Another interception.
That's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther, Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, Chap 60, Chap 60. Check go.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Set.
First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. That is caught aside by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal,
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is second and 6.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Again, Wilson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this
Another
drive.
Dolphins first down.
So that is what you want. You know, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. Here's Achan. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The score, Seahawks 66, Dolphins 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Made out on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Made to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Hey, what's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Achane, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Once again, it's Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins
79.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's a give to Achane. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. Panther 60, Panther, take over.
Now Wilson. There's that man again. Another catch. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Wilson. He's got it at the 3. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that final throw here is intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.